What's up guys, Jason here, welcome to Top 5 Plays OCE. We're going to start looking at the OPL and giving you guys highlights of each week. Number 5. First clip comes from IM versus Avant-Garde. Uberbro not looking too healthy for himself, but then T-Gun decides to try and make a play. Maz is looking to siege up a little bit, however T-Gun decides to go all in, noticing he's only one creep away, pops the soul shackles, decides to flash over the wall, following the lantern, landing the stun and getting a nice dark binding onto Maz, forcing below half health and forcing the flash away from him. He does take a lot of damage in return, however meanwhile Uberbro is getting a lot of damage onto Johnny, does get excited and it looks like he might get away for a second, however he does fall for what is a 2-for-2 trade. With IM having low health and AV having a jungler present, this is the best of a worst situation and earns its spot at number 5. Number 4. Number 4 again featuring Team Immunity, this time against Sudden Fear is Cheese going absolute beast mode on this bird with a little bit of help from T-Gun. Sudden Fear is looking to make a pick here, so Leona decides to rotate mid through the jungle. Lee Sin safeguards to set up a Sonic Wave as Cassidy decides to jump in with a Rift Walk, and T-Gun matches this with a nice Howling Gale followed by a Monsoon to separate this fight, leaving Lee Sin by himself facing the Birdman. Cassidy jumps into the fight but is instantly exhausted, nullifying most of his damage as Leona tries to get some crowd control, but T-Gun meets it with a nice shield as well as a double knock-up, saving Cheese's life, giving him enough sustain to take the double kill and eventually the triple kill in what is a 2v3 situation. I hear that Swain is used to dealing with bird brains. Yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of that one too. Number 3. And number 3 clip also comes from the Immunity versus Avant-Garde game. I'm sorry for all the Immunity, I swear we're not sponsored. This one being a Baron interruption by JK Smithy and Uberbro. After a successful team fight, Avant looks to take the Baron and close out the game. JK Smithy rotates around the side, cutting off their escape before getting onto Kensti and damaging the rest of the team with Transcendent Blades. Uberbro sends out a Super Mega Death Rocket, getting a kill, getting excited and managing to dodge away from the counter-strike before using his heal to help kite out the Jax. He eventually does get the second kill here and manages to turn onto Maz with a zap and max range rockets, picking up a triple kill in what was a 5v2 situation and a 4-for-1 trade. Number 2. Our number 2 spot goes to Chiefs in their game against Fortnite. I like to call this one Radier the Kiting God, but huge props to the rest of Chiefs for playing this one out perfectly. The Chiefs go for a risky play going against the Baron, even though all of Fortnite's composition are all-in champions based on killing the ADC. Chiefs are focusing Baron when Leona jumps onto Calista and is met with the Dark Shield, so the crowd control is useless. Lissandra gets bursted down and has to alter herself in order to live, and we see Meganar jump to the back line getting onto Calista. However, Chiefs just take to the ADC and support in the back line. Meanwhile, Calista is stuck in a 1v3 chase situation and is just dodging everything that Fortnite throws at them as Chiefs eventually catch up and clean up. Fortnite threw everything they had at Chiefs in this fight and they just couldn't catch up to the Kiting King Calista. Try saying that 5 times fast. Number 1. Our number 1 player is a 2-parter coming from Rich Gang in their game against Direwolves. Destiny and Day Shifted are backing away as King tries to get some free damage onto Corki. However, Destiny meets it with a nice Howling Gale, followed by a Monsoon, throwing King into the turret, followed by an Exhaust to nullify most of his damage, and eventually they do pick up the kill, leaving Chuffer in a 1v2. Day Shifted looking pretty low, does manage to only just survive with his slither of health. Our part 2 clip happens about 25 minutes later in the exact same game. Direwolves looking to close out as Rich Gang has just lost a fight. King is very fed and decides to go and try and pick off Destiny, but Destiny meets it with a nice Howling Gale followed by the Monsoon into the Nexus turret, instantly melting him and buying Rich Gang much needed time. What I love about this play is, no matter how far behind you are, even if you're a support, you can make a play that changes the outcome of the game. Wait, shit, never mind. I also had to quickly just contact Rich Gang and make sure it was okay to use their footage, so as legally stated,
smoke weed every day.
yeah, sorry. Dishonorable mention. Sion's ultimate's not the easiest thing to control. He's fast like a Holden, but he steers like one too. So when he gets into the hands of Swiper, there's going to be some hits and misses. Some of them are going to be a bit more dramatic than others. As you can see, Swiper tries to catch out someone here and actually misses everyone, and that's one ultimate they won't be happy. Later in the same game, Chiefs are trying to catch out Fortnite and Java just gets away with a flagging drag. Swipe takes out his anger on the wall. Good try there, buddy. Thank you so much for watching, but your adventure isn't over yet. You can click subscribe to subscribe to our channel or the video on the screen to go to the playlist that we've sorted out for you. This is a bit of a trial episode, so if you like what you see, feel free to tell us in the comments, like the video, and share it with a friend. It'd mean a lot to us. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.